Where have you been, Tony? Slacker. Been slacking, bro. I already got both my legendary today, too, Tony. Thanks to my buddy King Beef. Oh, what do I want to do here? Do I... You got some Bowfins, did you, huh? Oh, cats and night catchers and then Jolly Carp. Two painful ones, bro. Two painful ones. Two very painful ones, depending on how it goes. Hard to say. You know how unkind this game can be, bro. Oh, heck, I only got 6 minutes to spare here. Did I register? Oh, hold on, make sure I registered for Jelly Carp. Yes, I did. Nice lag. For crying out loud, they must be getting ready to add something. Holy slow server, come on, bro. What are you going for this time, Tony? I got the big nut done. All right, let's see how bad this is gonna be. Probably bad. Who knows? Yep. Already got a bass or a trout. Almost expect it. Almost expected at this point. Oh, walleye. Cool, they wouldn't give me a walleye last night, though. Blue catfish, James. Now I'm catching walleye. Wouldn't give me any walleye last night, though. Oh, no, no, no. Cool. What's this, another walleye? We got some smallies coming in. Welcome back, Johnny. Walleye Slayer. Interesting. What else are they going to spawn me? Oh, D has corona? That stinks. Wow. Oh, come on. This comp's literally turned into garbage. They pretty much force you to use bait now. Stupid. Silliness. Show me some sturgeon now, probably. I'm already in the mood, fellas. I've had the worst luck on this for about 2 weeks straight now. I dare a walleye to bite clip bait. Watch it, probably just give me no bite now. I've won this before, James, but never since. But yeah, I got 2 unique catfish with crankbait and multiple trophy, and then I went to float and then I bought them. But ever since that, I don't know what's wrong. So now I'm reduced to using bait, and now my spots are not even active. Why not? What am I going to be forced to use a bottom rod? I can only imagine how bad Jolly Carp's going to be next. 6 minutes in, not one catfish. I should have stayed on the angler. I really should have. I was having fun over there. So spots 1 and 2, there's no catfish at all. Come on, for crying out loud. Yeah, what's that, Tony? Spawns a common. Nothing exists. No trophies, no nothing. I think it's got to be the PS4 thing, man. I streamed it for 2 hours today. I think 2.5 hours. It didn't crash on me at all. But I'm on PS5. It's something to do with PS4 on the Angler, man. I think it's the cross-platform part of it. Does it still crash if you turn multiplayer off? Crash for you after 1 minute. I got lucky. Mine ran smooth. I don't know then, man. Not sure, bro. I am not sure. Two fish. Come on, man. All right, Tony, you're not missing much. Typical slow bite rate. They dialed me up to do badly in this one. No fish spawning? Interesting. Nice lag spike for crying out loud, right when I'm casting it. Oh, I need some trophies, fellas. Hey, Thomas. Not looking good, bro. Not looking good. Too slow. Wow. Probably a sturgeon up here. It's almost fighting like a sturgeon. Let's hope it's a trophy. Let's hope it's a trophy cat, not a sturgeon. It's fighting like it could be a sturgeon or a trophy cat. Or a unique. That's what I needed, fellas. That'll help. That will help. How you doing, Scully? Here comes the sturgeon. Why not? Why not give me a sturgeon? You might as well. Makes perfect sense. Slow, painful run on this one. Yep. I used to really like this one. They never let me get them on crankbaits anymore. I get forced to use bait rods, and then I end up getting a bunch of sturgeon most of the time. It wasn't even a trophy, huh? Interesting. Cast it that far. Pretty close. Pretty close. I need about 265-ish out of it, I think. It's going to be close. See if I can get a bite or not. Well, at least they're giving me some trophies now and stuff. Man, I need probably, I don't have time. I don't have time. Too far of a cast. Wow. Hit and run, huh? Fabulous. Come on, bro. Man, what a slow run. Nothing, huh? Not even a bite. Not even gonna spawn anything. Imagine that. Guess I'll be grateful I just got a unique. I should be getting a fairly quick bite on the 4-0 though. That's what's driving me crazy. At least commons. Nothing. How's that possible? Oh, frustrating. Not even a bite, huh? I mean, there's no point of... Don't really matter at this point, fellas. Damage is done. My first 6 minutes wouldn't have been a complete waste, maybe. GG's anyway. I got 1 unique and 3 trophies, maybe. Surprised they gave me a unique, as bad as that bite rate was. They did give me 2 bonus walleye and a sturgeon accounts for nothing. I would expect that though. I only got 1, 2 trophy and 1 unique. No wonder my score is so bad. Thanks, Fishing Planet. Thank you for that wonderful bite rating experience. We'll see you again in the next time. The old roller coaster. All right, I gotta get out of here and get ready for the carp thing. Can only go uphill from here, or downhill. I don't know. That was pretty rock bottom there, boys. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, what's up, bud? Welcome back, man. I don't think I'm gonna run PVA this time. Don't think I'll be running PVA this time. No need for the catfish bait either, that's for dang sure. $216 million. $216 million. Alright, hold on a second. I gotta clean up some inventory here, fellas. It's gonna take me a second. Make sure I registered for that thing. Yes, I did. I'm hurrying, fellas. How much did I spot the other day for crying out loud? We don't care about the last one. Come on. Freeze me. Of course. Alright. Gotta purchase some stuff here, fellas. Somebody told me the rumor is it's going to be level 90 for the new ocean map. Why? What level are you, bro? Are you always behind? $216 million, Dobson. How's your day going, buddy? I'm getting tortured on Fishing Planet. I was having more fun on the Angler. I'm not gonna lie. Got on there, got both of my legendary, got through some missions. Come over here and it's instant torture. Absolute instant torture. Not much, bro. You're like 74. You're not too far away. You better get the grinding though. They released that fairly early. Alright, double check that. I'm actually gonna try a weird mix to start here because I don't care, and if it goes bad, I'll do something different on the next time around. I'm gonna go all smelly baits this first one. Alright, looks like we're good here. We got what we need. It's supposed to be coming in around Christmas. Yeah, that's what I'd heard. That's what I'd heard too, man. So that's saved. That'll save me a little time. We're gonna try this mix to start with probably some krill or hold on, fellas. So I do worms. I got worms. Krill. Let me bring some shellfish. Because why not? And then I got some fruity stuff. If a fishy stuff doesn't work, I'm going to go fruit the next time. You're almost 48, so you can get my nice. You're getting up there, Dobson. They're saying level 90 is the rumor I'm hearing for the new maps, what you're going to need to get into it. So we'll see. We shall see. Alright, here we go, boys. I got a big net. Pretty sure I do. Alright, I have found out whatever can go wrong on Fishing Planet competitions will go wrong. So I'm just going to go in here and do stuff backwards and see if that changes my luck around, fellas. 3 weeks ago, I won back-to-back comps. Ever since, I've literally been tortured by the worst possible bite rate and RNG that you can see in Fishing Planet. So I don't know. I'm in a slump, boys. I'm in a slump. You're going to need to get that Congo. I was going to say, Dobson, I wasn't going to tell you to, but yeah, it's going to be hard to, if you're trying to farm a tuber or something at level 48 or Salenge, that cannot be too much fun unless you bought a lake pass somewhere else. Yeah, that's going to be pretty rough on you, buddy. Make sure I should be alright. Alright, let's go see how bad this thing can be. Can't get any worse than that last one, right? What did I take? 40th place? Maybe I'll go for another 40th here, boys. Never know. I'm going to try something completely backwards this time. Just to see what happens. Worst possible scenario, I lose. As usual. I've got a tube open, but I hadn't finished it yet. Yeah, that one can be, I just mixed all this stuff, did I not? Oh, I see why. There we go, boys. It's not a bad place, but nothing's going to be like the Congo for you, man. I put a Tri-Era video up If for whatever reason you get stuck at the Amazon, I'm gonna do an Arapaima one and a shark one next when I get a chance. But I've been trying to do stuff on the angler as well, so I haven't not time to mess with it right now. All right, boys, here we go. 6 minutes of spotting. Probably should have bought some extra line, huh? All right, I'm gonna try an all-season mix with smelly baits just to see what happens. My buddy Albu was telling me to try the shellfish and all the other stuff next time because he carp fishes in real life. I don't, so I'm gonna try it anyway. See if it even matters. The old folklore on this game was sunny mix on sunny days, yada yada yada. But we'll see what happens. And the way this one plays out, if anybody's watching this and have not watched this in the past, there's 5 different kind of carp. There's ghost carp, grass carp, mirror carp, leather carp, and common carp. Common carp count, mirror carp count, leather carp count. The ghost and the grass carp do not count. So, if you get an oversized ghost or grass, it can eat up half your time. And the fish don't count. So, it's kind of a crapshoot, so to speak, anyway. But I'm going to try a little something just a little different this time to see what happens. And I'm not even messing with the PVA bags this time. So I'm going to try what's supposed to be a cloudy day mix of bait on a sunny day just to see if anything changes. Oh, you got one of those big beluga? That's funny, man. 132 pounder. Wow. That's a big one. Funny thing is about that, you can't even keep them, so you get the XP over there. I used to farm the asp over there on walkers and poppers. A lot quicker of a fight, and sometimes you get multiple uni and definitely a ton of trophies. I farm that a lot differently, I think, than most people did. I did do a beluga a little bit, but as far as the fight time on the setups and stuff you had back then, and you don't get the cash and stuff. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And they fight like crazy. They're a fun fight, but not ideal when you're looking to farm cash because you don't get the money. Yep. Yeah, the asp over there. Yep. They're a good farm there too, but a lot of people don't realize that. The carp and the wells are all right. The beluga, you get decent XP, but like I said, you could have probably caught 3 or 4 asp in the time that it took you to reel in the beluga, and at least you get decent money out of the asp. Uh, it wasn't great, Tom, on the if Beavers put the stuff in Discord. I don't know if you're in it, but I went over to the Angler. It went great. On here, I just played in the Cats and Night Catchers. Pretty much had the worst run I've ever had. Somewhere in there, yeah. Now I'm going on the Jolly Carp, asking for torture. I had a lot of fun on the Angler. Got both my legendary fairly quick. Even Sidewinder, I got him to bite within 10 minutes, man. What was weird is Spellfiend there, Tom. I couldn't. I never seen him, but I ended up getting a bite on a 2-0 spinner, and then 4-0. Speed 3 with the jig head 4-0 and the worm for the sidewinder. But Beaver said it took him 38 minutes to get it to bite again. I got it in 10. I got pretty lucky, but I was happy. And I'm trying this backwards, Tom. I'm doing cloudy day stuff just to see just to see if it changes anything. Yeah, and if you have trouble, you can fast forward or rewind back on the stream I just put up on the angler to see where my boat position was because I paused it and stuff. But Beaver's marks were pretty dang accurate. So if you can zoom in on that and get your boat positioned in the right spot, you ought to be all right, man. Hopefully. Special thanks to that guy for sure. All right, I'm trying something different, boys. We don't even know if this is going to work very well, but worst case scenario, I give it 3 or 4 minutes and see if anything spawns. If not, I'll throw on a different bait. But I'm trying something different this time. At least this first spot. Grass carp, no matter what. Grass carp, no matter what. Is this thing really going to bite? I mean, come on, bro. Get out of here. Yeah, he gets on that stuff quick, too. Saves us a lot of time, man. I do really, truly appreciate it. Look at this wonderful RNG. Another grass cart. Here they come. There's one that'll be a keeper if he bites. Why would you know he wasn't going to? Of course he's going to swim away. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? See it every time. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Swim away. I cannot believe that dude didn't bite. It's actually pretty comical. Almost expect it. That big brown one that swam off is what we wanted, fellas. Did you see that big dog? He swam off. See, but there. Okay, let's see if this one bites. Please bite, bro. Please bite. There he is, fella. There's one. Well, see, the sad part, I told this story before, Dobson, but the comical part on this is I used to cast out farther, like out there, and you couldn't see what was happening. And then you'd get a big ghost or grass carp, you couldn't tell until it kind of got up close to you, so you'd waste all your time. So I've gotten to where a lot of my spots I fish in this now. A guy had told me that's kind of how they're doing it, so I've been trying to do it that same way. So now, let's try worm. Now, since I casted all that out, it'll last about another 4 or 5 minutes, so I'm going to see if I can get a common or a mirror to come up. We'll see what spawns. So we did get a decent leather off of, but that first one was a lot bigger. Yeah. It's just the way. Now, if I was farming or something, obviously, if you had a rod stand, you'd take whatever you can get. You take whatever you can get. But since the ghosts in the grass don't count, then kind of way to cycle it through. There went my big mirror. 2 swim offs. But yeah, before you wouldn't even know what the heck was going on. But I think it's kind of funny to watch this, see exactly how the RNG kind of plays out on this game. So basically, that's what's happening whenever you're fishing for something out there. The fish are just spawning. And sometimes when you'll get a ding and you don't get a bite or whatever, or you get a vibration on your controller or whatever, it's kind of what's happening. It's kind of funny to watch how it plays out. There's another nice one. I got about 3 minutes. And I'll have to go respot another area. Hey, Boom, how you doing, buddy? That one's probably going to swim off, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that was weird. He swam towards me, then swam away from me. Where's this one? Is there any more going to spawn? Common carp. We'll take it if it bites. Nope. They don't give me a scoring fish. Now, if this one bites, I'm going to laugh. Don't you dare. Oh, we'd take this one. We don't care if it's 60 pounds or 70 pounds. We'll take it. Is it going to bite? Nope. Of course he won't. I mean, all the big ones don't bite. It doesn't make perfect sense. I need one program that will bite. Think we'll get it? Is this one going to bite? This doesn't even count. Get out of here. Alright, I could take it to 45 flat and I got a bill. I'll take that if it'll bite. It didn't even bite, bro. Oh, man. Interesting. Double interesting. One fish in 15 minutes, huh? Another good scoring fish. Thought about just camping this out the entire time to see what happens. Alrighty. Well, seen that play out 75,000 times lately. Alright, now I'll throw out another $8,000 worth of mix to get one fish. We'll see what happens here, fellas. Try to remain optimistic, but I have not had any luck in about 3 weeks. And I kind of had that feeling it's not going to turn around in this one. On the spot, too. Now I got the spot for another 7 minutes, fellas. Well, that was cool. That leaf fell right when I was walking by. Was that the good luck leaf? Is this where I get a 90-pounder finally? I did get a 96-pound personal best leather carp the other day in the grass carp competition. Go figure. That did not count. So my guess is I'm going to come over here now in this competition and catch a big grass carp. That would make perfect sense. Okay, this time I'll try a fruity bait. Or tiger knot. One of the two. Welcome back, Johnny. Alrighty, fellas, that only took an eternity. Now let's debate on the. Let's figure out what bait. What's up, Matty? Getting absolutely punished on here, bro. Punished. Let's do fish, man. I was gonna do a fruity bait. Let's just see. What's the worst possible scenario? Trying to get my bad luck to change, Matty. Just not changing. Not on this game. The angler's been showing me love. Got both my legendary today on the angler, but no love on Fishing Planet today. Keep hoping, man. We need a nice mirror, leather, or common here. Already running into trouble. Yep, that's fishing, man. That is fishing. Good days and bad days. Sometimes you got good weeks and bad weeks too. Sometimes it might go a whole month, boys. It's possible I go a whole month before I get another pedestal. Maybe two. Is that a common? We'll take it if it's a common. No, no takers. Grass carp probably gonna bite. Don't you dare. Don't you dare bite. Okay, no, that's a common. Another grass carp programmed to bite. Nope, nope, nope. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Is it still gonna take it? No, bro. Ghost carp? Nope. Program a good fish. We need a scoring fish. Did he really just take that? No, he didn't. Thankfully. You've been having some good luck? Good, man. Got a few top tens. Awesome, buddy. That's good to hear. Why does not my good carp will not bite? I don't think it matters what bait I throw out there, to be honest. Don't think it matters the bait. Don't think it matters the mix anymore. Really, truly don't. Grass carp, that's gonna bite. Yeah, that's a fun one too. Catching all those little fish. Did he really bite that? Come on, man. Joke. Things this program. I snapped it on purpose, boys. Snapped it on purpose. I'm not wasting all my time fighting a carp that don't count. Will not, am not. Used to do that. Not now. Am not, will not. Let's try plum. I don't think it's going to matter, but it was probably a 70-pound grass carp that won't count. Which would take me about 5 minutes to fight. 3.5 to 5. That's a scoring fish. Doesn't bite. Another grass carp that's going to bite. Program one to bite that counts. That would be fabulous. I'm not sure. So basically, they're just going to spawn me carp or grass carp. Come on, man. Maddie, I'm not 100% sure how all that works just yet. My guess is once you compete as a club and you unlock things during competitions and that sort of thing, I'm pretty sure that's how that works, but I'm not 100% positive. You might be able to go to the Fishing Planet forum and find out. I can't even get a common carp to bite. Good grief. Only gonna be grass carp. Please bite, bro. Even if you're fit. Oh my gosh, man. I I don't get the program on this thing anymore. I literally feel sometimes like you play in this, it's just predetermined. It's predetermined before you even go into it. Or by whatever lobby you get in. No matter how good you are at doing stuff sometimes. That part of the game's frustrating. Can I at least get the common carp to bite? Why? Why is that not programmed to bite, but the grass carp will bite? Just give me this little trophy at this point. Nope. So should I just catch this thing? Just to get out of the way? So, oh, thank gosh. I was just going to get him out of the water. Now look, this one's programmed to bite. See? That's what's annoying. See that? It's literally programmed that way. Why? Why is that programmed that way? I don't understand that. That makes no sense whatsoever. Cut it again on purpose. Is that an... Oh my god. Uh-oh, we might have a taker. Nope. Oh man. Well, the last, I want to say 5 times straight, I've watched this play out. Trying various mixes, trying various baits, doing PVA bags. Sometimes I feel it's literally just what the computer's programmed to happen in a roundabout way. Thanks, Johnny. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I mean, they're just not programmed to bite this round. I'm literally just going to have to play it an X amount of times until finally they just bite. They just bite or they don't. It's just the oddest thing. The ghost carp will bite, though. A non-scoring fish is programmed to bite, but the big ones that count are not programmed to bite. So, with that being said, I'm about done dealing with this nonsense for sure. So again, if you ever find yourself playing in this and you're casting out into oblivion, I'm going to try this time. Go to one more spot, and I'm really not really that interested in it now. Just because it takes a little bit of the enjoyment out of it. Maybe one day they'll look at it. Maybe they won't. Just part of it. Got to be winners, got to be losers. It's just odd that I can watch it play out in front of my eyes and see how it's programmed. So all the big non-scoring fish bite. The big fish that would score well simply are programmed to swim off. So I'm going to go spot a different spot this last time, and I'm just going to let it be a surprise where I can't see it. Maybe that'll change it, but I doubt it. Or they'll feel bad for me and give me a fish at the end. You see what I'm talking about, though, Matty? You can literally watch the program. And like I said, I've played in this before, and I've even had buddies playing it, and they'll get 350, 400 pounds of grass and ghost. But it's funny to sit and watch how it actually plays out. But I guess there's really no other way to determine winners and losers, I guess. So this one I'm going to try another bait, even though I've tried several. Now, Maddie, here's the cool part. If you can stick it out, that's why I call the roller coaster effect on Fishing Planet comps. If you stick it out, Maddie, in some of the comps where you feel like you're getting no bite at all, next time you'll go in there and you'll get a good run. Like, I don't know if you played in Old Bucks. My buddy RG played in it. That's in my club. And he went in and got first in it not too long ago. And then not too, before that, he does not get any bites. Moral of the story is just you kind of just make sure you know the rotations, all the basic stuff, and then all of a sudden, if you're playing enough of them, you'll go in there and you'll just be on fire, and you're really not doing anything different than you did before, really, and you'll just get that luck, man. But yeah, big bowfin hunting is one of those really, really inconsistent comps. And it should be something simple, right? Catching bowfin for crying out loud, you'd think. That one's made me cry like a little baby before. Well, I played in the Old Bucks the other day, and that one's as simple as it gets. You can barbless tackle. Most people use shiners or large minnows on a float. 1.0, 2.0, barbless hook. And I sat in there for 30 minutes and I caught five trout. That's it. Everybody in the entire room was just going crazy, catching all kinds of trout. Everybody but me. Yeah, it's just weird. I think you think I've said this before. It's like you think about RNG like random numbers generated, but you think it would be differently, like where everybody's, as long as you know what you're somewhat doing, you're still going to catch plenty of fish. Just, the outcome can be determined by the random number of, size fish or that sort of thing. But, man, yeah, it can be a pain. So this one, I'm just going to spot it and see what happens. I'm going to turn my rod to the side and just let it be a surprise this time. Maybe the next couple times I'm playing this, I'll do it just like that. Whatever happens, I get. The one that drives you crazy in this, if you figure there's 5 different species, so 3 out of the 5 species count. So you got a 60% chance that you should get a scoring fish on that first fish. But instead, you can go from spot to spot and just be on the unlucky side of it, which is odd. Because you think you would have, you know what I'm saying, this percentage-wise, 60% chance. Instead, you can sit and watch like I was showing you. I think I pretty much just proved the fish that we're going to bite, even though they're on the lower end of the percentage-wise, they're the ones that were programmed to bite. Well, don't let it give you a complex, Dobson. I want to say I'm getting close to 1,000 comps here on Fishing Planet since February, since I undertook this journey, and it is totally some weird computer algorithm that I can't even figure out. But yeah, let me look here. Yeah, I've got 992 comps in. 992. And let me tell you, I've been through some torture. Alright, so we're going strawberry, and I'm just going to let this one be a surprise whether I get a bite or not. I'm just going to cast it out there, turn my rod to the side. Clip my line, and wait. We'll just let this one be a surprise whether I get a bite or not, what it is. See if the computer feels sorry for me. We've tried plum, tiger nut, krill, worm, and shellfish. So now we're on the strawberry. And we're on our third spot. And we've got one scoring fish in the net. Pretty sure it's either a common. I'm pretty sure it's just a common. It's a scoring fish, though. I think. Yeah, it is. 69-pounder. Pretty much, bro. Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly tiger nut is, man. To be honest with you. But I definitely would not want to get near a tiger, let alone mess with a guy's manhood. Pretty sure he'd be pretty angry. Take her easy, boys. There's a nice 73-pound grass carp that don't count. Get your rest, Tony. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Again, look at the size of this unique ghost carp. Two fish that did not count, back to back. The fish that I needed to count, this one was not even oversized. You see what I'm saying? And as you noticed, I cast it out farther just to test it. But yeah, I've been onto this for a while since I've played in this. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm not discouraging anybody from fishing Planet Comps. It's just you think there could be a different way to do it than that. You would think anyway. So since my mix is, I've already got what I needed from there, or what I didn't need, I should say. I'll go over and try to spot out partially what I can in another spot. But yeah, if you ever find yourself frustrated in this one, you can kind of draw your own conclusions and make your own adjustments. But that's the perfect example of sometimes the computer is just going to give you what it's going to give you. You can tell once you're playing enough of them. Some people might get mad about that and say it's not a lot of luck in it, but there actually is. And that's my opinion after almost 1,000 comps. But keep trying, because what else can a guy do, right? No, they're a lot of fun, or I wouldn't stream them so much. It's just I think I've played in so many of them now that I can just almost predict what's going to happen a lot of the times. In other words, it doesn't seem like random numbers generated to me. It seems more predetermined. Not every comp, but a lot of them. Nice. Did you see him before he hit, or did you just keep casting? Beavers was saying he seemed like, yeah, there's bad luck and then there's just programmed luck, Matty. That's all. uh, but it's also why I started rotating to the angler, just to get a break from it here and there, fellas. I'll continue to cover Fishing Planet and enjoy myself the best I can. I just hope at some point the developers look at some of this stuff and make a few changes at least. You did seem awesome. I'm gonna spot out most of this. I got about 5 minutes left, I guess, and see what happens. See if I can get one more fish. If I can somehow get a 70 pounder, at least I got 300 pounds. No, I think BC Hub's got some stuff up on it, or somebody was telling me. I haven't had a chance to watch the videos. I guess he played with one of the devs or something again, and kind of like a Q&A session where he asked the guy questions. I do know there's like swordfish in it, Goliath grouper, something else. My buddy Antoine Gaming had sent me some screenshots of some stuff. Yep, I heard it's up to 100. You can buy 100 baits at once, which is nice if you're trying to get large minnows and huge cut bait 5 at a time. We were talking about that earlier, Matty, on my angler stream about Fishing Planet. That'll be great. Instead of having to sit there and click 5 at a time, that got pretty obnoxious. Oh yeah, and tuna. Yeah, that'll be a good thing where you can click over and kind of enter an amount or up to a. That'll definitely help. I was just talking about that. I restocked my bait the other day. You almost spent 300K on Dragonfly. What are you doing, Matty? Going stocking up for some trout and bluegill fishing or what? hopefully there's a limit, because yeah, you don't want to accidentally. I don't want to buy $216 million of blood or something on accident. Surely they'll have to have a cap or something on it, because if they did not, their email is gonna be filled with people say I accidentally spent all my money on sweet corn or whatever. Not even shocked, boys. 273-pound grass carp. It makes it hard. Does it ask you to confirm purchase? Let's hope it does something like that, because I could see that, or that might end up causing some issues. But yeah, there's another nice grass carp. Pretty much an instant bite too, if you notice that. Now, if that would have been a big mirror carp, it probably would have swam off. And somehow, just somehow, that was supposed to be oversized, so my oversized one always go grass. So that's just basically a common unique, even though I threw all that mix out there. Good grief. And what do you want to bet? Since I can't see the fish, those are big carp swimming away. The little blue indicator you'll see down there on my 3 bars. And that's exactly why I started playing that, like the guy had said. So ultimately, what I got to do is playing this about 30 more times, and then one of these times I go in here and I'll get programmed. All my oversized carp will be there. Keep waiting for that day. Right at the end, fellas. At least I got this thing in, for crying out loud. But yeah, in a nutshell, that's kind of how it works, boys. You just gotta try to take the good with the bad. Ah, jeez. Don't have time to cast back out, fellas. Yeah, that's the way it'll go, James. Sometimes you'll find it'll be hot and cold, hot and cold. Like I said, Matty, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I may sound like a downer Dave or downer Dan every once in a while. Since I played in so many of these, I can just, there's just really a lot of luck into it. A lot of luck. I know how to carp fish on this, and I'm good at it. It's just seen it so many times, man. Seen it so many times. But yeah, look at the let's see if that thing don't. But yeah, I mean, look at my grass carp. Did you see all my grass carp? Look at that. I got 200 and how many pounds is that? 210 plus, say another 4, 6. I got 209 pounds alone of grass carp. Now let's factor in all the ones I back reeled off that spawned. Let's factor in or no, it's a ghost carp. So between just those non-counting fish, there's 200 and however many, 210, 216, whatever, 216 pounds. Not to mention the ones I back reeled that I interfered. Now that's just the way it is. Well, that's what's funny. I caught Matty the other day. I was playing in the grass carp comp. Grass cutter where you get the biggest grass carp you can and the smallest, and I got my unique my PB leather of 96 pounds the other day on in the grass carp comp. Of course, the leather does not count for anything, but let me find it. Yeah, this one. I just caught this the other day on Halloween, in fact. That's the way it goes, and that's the way the luck bounces, I guess. But yeah. Yep, that's the way it goes, fellas. Triple trot will be the next one, and that's about 44 minutes. All right, fellas, probably what I'm going to do is take a break, and I'll start this one a little late. Get everything charged back up. And I'll come back into this one, and I'll go from this one right into this one. So I'll probably play in these two, but I'm going to take about an hour and 15-minute break. Get this one started towards the end. It's a 45-minute comp, and it's a 2-hour allotment, so I'll come back and get that one once it's underway, and then I can go right into this one. So I'll play in those back to back. But yeah, like I said, don't discourage you from comps. Like I said, just slowly start picking the ones that you like to start. Go from there. But you will find sometimes you can't do anything wrong, and everything will go well. And then sometimes you think you got something down, and it'll feel like you've never played in that comp before. So nonetheless, it is still kind of fun. So appreciate you guys tuning in. And like I said, I'll be back here about an hour and a half, guys. Take care.